Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome back to New World, New Problems, Episode 8. We are going to valiantly defend Chotek's Causeway against Opside with this strangely named character, Mr. Flarison. I'm fully expecting to lose, but that's okay. Got some pretty well-leveled semi-elite units. I guess Night Runners are tier 2, and Night Runners Slingers are also tier 2. But we've got some Spearmen with shields, which are tier 2, and we've got some crossbowmans who are also tier 2. So really, just lots of tier 2s all over the place. I'm thinking that the primary threat here, no armor, but 20% physical resistance or low armor. What about you? What are you? Oh, you're a wizard. Why is there an actual legendary lord here? Is this a whole faction that has spawned without me knowing? It feels like it's a whole faction that has spawned. So, it looks like it's a kind of a fair matchup. I'm thinking our primary concern is going to be trying to nail these super elite clan rat spears. We're just gonna hit those guys as best we can. These guys are gonna... well, we're just gonna shoot everything. I'd love to be able to get their ranged units done. They're quite a bit faster than we are, so if they choose not to be attacked, then they're not going to be attacked. There's nothing we can really do about that. I'm going to arrows their spearmen here. And I'm going to arrows them, that's what I said. Because they're the best. Where are you shooting? Can you run? That didn't quite work. Actually, I'll shoot the Death Runners as well. Really nice. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to hit those Death Runners, they're just going to run, but we can weaken the fleeing clan rats, so when they return, they're just significantly less of a concern. Like this 10 kills. Now we're going to try to hit the Night Runners. And these guys are going to see if we can pull them back. That worked out pretty okay. We'll turn around and get back in. Can you guys get the Night Runners? Or is that not going to be possible? Okay, hit back the clan rat spears. Boy, this seer is devastating my spearmen with shields even. Come on. I don't even know where that spell is going. Oh, directly on my lord, as it were. There we go, they've broken again. Let's take these clan rats over here. I'd like to pull these guys out of combat.
Moving now! Crossbows ready, General!
If they flee. No, don't flee, heroes. Let's get everyone onto this unit here. Yeah, I'm being where the wizard, it's just not quite as where as I want it to be. Okay, so they're fleeing. You guys are fine. You still got two-thirds of your units alive. Bit of a problem here. being that we're not actually going to be able to hit any of these guys. They're gonna run out of ammo in a second.
Take aim!
So let's focus on the Night Runners, Slingers.
For friends! Shout!
Encourage, encourage, encourage. Move these swordsmen out of the way as best we can. That worked pretty well. And they've got shields, let's just stand them there, whatever.
Keep your heads down, men!
Homicide is half dead with 56 kills.
Smash them aside!
So we can do something about these Night Runners. They're decent melee combatants, but they're not good melee combatants. My crossbows are running low on ammo, though. They are taking these slingers down
Soldiers of
quite proficiently.
prepare for combat!
Oh, I think I might have done it. Sweet. Not bad. These guys, the real champions. Right? Crossbowmen. 90 kills. Of course, the slingers and stuff just laying down constant, brutal fire. So he's just gonna doodle about. He must be a he must not be Clan Gnaw,
Never wrong.
because I think Upside is like an actual lord. I think he belongs to a different Skaven clan, which is why he's actually like present and existent. Yeah, they still have 2 more turns before attrition kicks in, so there's nothing I can do about that. I'm pretty sure that my heroic victory here is going to turn out to be for naught, because these guys are going to, unless they take 2 turns to twiddle their thumbs, they're going to turn around here and fight again. Eh, probably should have built those walls earlier, huh? Oops. The Coast of Squalls is up and running. We need some public order buildings, so we'll get another public order building. And we'll wait on Jotek's Causeway's upgrade. You guys are sieging. As always, I suggest that they should make an icon for that. Go there first. And Gorka is intending to recruit some units. So he is going to... I wonder... This would definitely be faster, wouldn't it? That's apparently the fastest. Okay, sure. Why not? Hopefully I can get into that province in walk mode, yeah, which I should be able to do. Although moving from this territory, like moving over a beach onto land, seems to kill your movement on the next turn too. Like the amount you can do it even if you have no movement, or very little movement, but it takes movement from your next turn in order to actually pay for the action.
To war!
And how much? 4 more turns here of attrition. Okay.
Attack!
So far we're looking pretty sharpish. See if we can bust through these turns real quick, like get our 3rd army active. I would like to actually move south and take those Orcish settlements out, the greenskin settlements, because the Speculatios, the one named after cookies, it has diamonds, well, gemstones. Could assume that diamonds are included in that.
Yes, a sound plan.
Ah, so we can make it all the way over here. And we can recruit some units. Dang, some great sword. Look at that guy's fancy hat. Armored and shielded. So these guys are basically super cool versions of swordsmen. Right? They're better in every way, except they apparently have less hit points, because why not? Oh, maybe because there's less of them. 75 instead of 90. So each model is going to have more hit points, but less total. And there are a lot of bonuses we have that apply. For example, here, +3 recruiting experience for adventurers. Or where is this? +5 bonus for Solaris for adventurers. Or the melee defense. Or whatever it is. Lots of leadership for adventurers. Things that don't apply to swordsmen and spearsmen. Spears?
I will marshal the men.
Spearsmen? Spearmen? Spearmen. Does apply to things like pikemen. Does not apply to things like halberdiers. Also not greatsword, except for the melee attack and defense. Kind of waggy. I don't know. So we're going to pick up, we're going to start with our pikeman's pretty rad. But we're going to pick up our swashbucklers first. These crossbowmen. Are slower, have more ammo by 2. Range is the same, missiles the same, so they're basically the same missiles, but they do this crazy 55% arms fire reduction thing. Broken lances! Alright.
It is for the best.
3 swashbucklers is a reasonable start.
Raise your weapons.
Mr. Light Wizard again. We'll pick up Foz Protection because I want the AoE version of Foz Protection. I'm probably gonna get my guy who's recruiting right now. I gotta wait one more turn.
Council is disappointed.
He's gonna attack next turn, and this building is gonna be destroyed. Darn. I'm gonna get my recruiter guy to pick up quite a few more horsemen than he should, and he's going to use those horsemen to. He's going to give the horsemen to the rest of my troops. Let's see, let's find him again. Gorka, yeah? Gorka, pick up, like. Oh, it takes so long. That's what he's going to do. He's going to shepherd some cav up there. And then he'll go and recruit a real army.
Your man gods and dubious.
We're not gonna peace treaty now. Guys are hilarious. Yeah, they're the rebels. Well, somehow I don't think this is going to go as well. Although if we can take out Upside, how's this gonna work? Ah, whatever. Yeah. So now we've met a new faction, probably. Leadership -15. Great. So he's got one more turn of twiddling his thumbs there to get his big blob of tanks. What is this? Income and trade. We're going to switch that to tax rate because this income is way higher than our trade income. Well, that's actually kind of close. But still, and the tax rate here is also still slightly higher than our trade income. Enrique has leveled. He's going to pick up Bloody Bladder. Unai, gonna pay for himself once again. Could put him on a horse. Be nice to have some cavalry. Or a sweet griffin. We'll see. We'll start him on foot because he does not have that many. We don't have that many units. And I think we're going to make an army out of him too, while the other units get shepherded up northward. We're still not at war with those rebels as far as I know. They're just kind of there now that they burned down our city. Oops, I wanted to go to him. Everyone gets public order and loses their leadership. Alright, how is this battle look to be going? Gloriously. Let's do it. And then we can send El Cadavo back down south to Pew 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 at the Jotex Causeway people who have rudely taken my settlement from me. Alright, I'm thinking... Oh, we built all this stuff. That's great. Can you guys drop everything and we will take... Okay. Move everyone over here. Guys with shields. Guys with shields. We'll take some Sartosan pirates and some swashbucklers in the thingies. Our cab is of course going to be useless. Everyone else is going to stand behind the towers as they advance. Let's spread them out a bit more too. Over there. Crossbowmans. Yeah, whatever over here. Horseman. So they have guns, I guess they could be useful. And the cannon. Alright, cannon, I'm gonna shoot that. You guys can aim for that gatehouse. You guys can also aim for that gatehouse. Who knows? You guys are gonna get your... Oh, they're all managing to be nice and close by. Let's see. Who can we shoot? Doesn't really matter. Come stand over here and shoot things. You guys gonna aim for these slingers. And everyone else just kinda has to wait. Right? So slow. What do I have back here? Oh, rat augers. Plague claw clappable. Boom, man, I missed. Haha. Move out of the range of that. Good call. Good choice. Okay, let's do spingers, slingers, night runners. Let's take our 2 of the crossbowmen and shoot them at them. Everyone over here can attack. What is this? What do I have selected? Oh, the rams. Go El Cadavo. Yeah, take that. Random worms. Oh, these guys have the other ram. But you guys don't have the ram. Oh, you're the shooty guy. That's right. Alright, so I'd like to get my shooty guy up on the hill here. Oh, El Cadavo has his, he's on his horse. Ah. Curses. Oh, El Cadavo, could you kindly go through this door, please? Could you do that? Could you go through the open gate? No, you cannot. What are you guys doing? Just sort of jiggling about.
Swordsman! Fire! Fire! Ready for war! Form a
What is going on here?
The Empire endures! We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbows ready, General! Ready for war!
Crossbows. Get your butts upstairs. Drop your tank machine. You
Yes, sir! Quickly!
get upstairs, please.
Ready for war!
You get upstairs.
That's an order! Swordsman!
You guys, jeez, I don't know. Attack these things.
Fire! Pistoliers! Ready for war!
going on here?
Sigmar guides us. In range.
Guess they're
Sigmar
incapable of
calls.
moving into place.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Can you guys
Up there.
walk up the ladders?
Climbing the walls, sir.
We don't actually climb the walls, you know, just
Great cannon.
did my cannons decide to drop their
Spearman. Quick march.
This is going so weirdly.
Swordsman. Yes, my lord. For Heldenhammer. Crossbowmen. We are Sigmar's heirs.
This is far and away the strangest siege that I've ever had. It feels like we should be winning because we've gotten the walls. And we definitely have more units than they do, but we're just not quite
Prepare for combat.
moving.
At speed.
I wonder if I should just move a bunch of these guys down here. And then just be like, deal with it.
March. Pistoliers.
Gates, I'm assuming, are still closed. Yeah, that's
For
disappointing.
Heldenhammer.
Can you walk up the stairs? Wait, just you. Can you not? Oh, you're cut out. I thought it was the...
By Ulrich's wrath. Battle and blood await. Swordsman. Yes, General. Sigmar commands. Shoot! Spot us the target. For Sigmar, fire! For the twin-tailed comet. Sir, Sigmar calls. The Empire endures. Prepare for combat. Crossbowmen. For Heldenhammer. Get them. That's an order. By Ulrich's wrath. Awaiting orders.
What is going on here?
In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Can you guys not just go through the gate?
Formation! March! Missile! Command reverts to you! In range!
Okay, let's take a moment here. We've got some spearmen in a tower. I'm gonna want them to move up here. These guys in shooting mode are gonna want to shoot these clan rats. These 2 units of crossbows are going to shoot those clan rats too. These guys, whose only surviving opponents are a warlock engineer, a spearses, and a gutter runners, going to want to make a bit of a stand over here. Over on this side, let's do the front. You no bonus versus large? No, but you would devastate low unit count things. Kadavo, you're gonna turn around. You guys are gonna melee engage. You guys are gonna reposition over here, crossbowmen. Spears are also gonna hit into those. You guys in shooting mode are gonna hit the gutter runners, as are the crossbows. Pistoliers are going to regroup behind the front line. That should be everyone. We can go ahead and hit these clan rats. Get everyone going sort of in the correct direction. Boom, and clan rats.
Swordsman!
Those gutter runners are no longer relevant. Those guys are running. Switch back into shooting mode.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
You there.
Sigmar's
Move back into shooting mode. And I would like you to take care of the Toxer if you can.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Think you can get a shot up on him?
Now, wise counsel. Fire! Fire!
Okay, they're all fleeing again. Recreate the line. You guys, I asked you to pull back. Please do so. Spearman, pull this way. Go ahead and attack the rat ogres. Everyone else, hard group on the plague clot catapults. You four. Where is my Witch Hunter? What happened to you attacking Toxer? I mean, I know I told you to do something else, but how did you not manage to actually get him?
Moving now.
Go ahead, the rat ogres. Got those big shooty bullets. Pistoliers in charge mode. Go. Good, I was gonna run all the way into the corner. For whatever reason. Pew pew, ooh, that was a big bombardment. Gotta be honest with you, I feel like my performance there as a leader was significantly bad. Hopefully these Sartosan pirates don't die because they have so few units left. I mean, the kill numbers on some of these guys are excellent. Darn, rank 4? That's only one rank above our recruit rank, right? This particular army composition, I think, does not do very well against... Yep, oh, good. Doesn't do super well against those types of siege battles because you've got a lot of shooty guys, which means we don't have the opportunity to really use those shooty things until we're up on the walls, and then everyone's crowded, and that's all terrible. We're gonna pick up for this army. This sounds pretty rad, right? Bonus versus infantry, high melee attack, terrible armor, really good leadership. These guys would be a good flanking unit. I think we'll grab them. Gonna go ahead and combine our pistoliers and also pick up the cavalry though. So that way, instead of having just like a bunch of super terrible units, we have some kind of cool units. We'll pick up a spice market. Ladies love spice markets.
What does the Emperor bid?
And so does El Cadavo. So, boy, we had lots of stuff to do here. Yeah, we wanted the scum at worst situation. That's what we wanted to get ASAP to get that bonus to all of our troops. We'll go ahead and do a couple more turns of attrition, or reason not to. You, sir, are heading to Skeggy. You are gonna bring your troops up here. Two of them are gonna go to El Cadavo, and then two of them are gonna go over here to Marcelo, and then you gotta return to do more recruiting. Hopefully that'll take a couple of turns. I mean, hopefully, but it will take a couple of turns. And then by that time, the recruiting from Unai will have at least made some progress. The once floating pyramid will get some roads. I suppose we could theoretically. Why 10 from the buildings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4. Doesn't really make sense. It should be 8 and then 4 here. But that's okay. Maybe there's something that's giving us minus. Nope, no idea. Wondering if we should toss this building. Let's just wait. It's okay for now. And you, same thing. We're just waiting. Okay, I have been Flailbot, and this has been New World, New Problems. Thank you for watching. Next episode is the last episode of the mini campaign. Of course, if you guys feel like you gotta have more, then just ask, and I'll do it. I think this army composition is interesting. I wish that we had gotten a little bit further into it. It's interesting. I'll talk just a little bit now, sort of theorizing. A lot of the way that a lot of the factions work, that you have the basic components of an army there, but then they get better or more specialized. So you, for example, have a basic ranged unit and a basic melee unit, right? That's your sort of core thing. But then you're missing artillery or cavalry or magic or something. And some armies don't quite have that really basic structure there. So, for example, Empire, you're missing a lot of units, in my opinion, until you get to like tier 3. You have swordsmen and spearmen, and then slightly better swordsmen and spearmen. I think halberdiers are actually for Empire not tier 2. I think they're tier 3. I think these are different than the baseline halberdiers, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. They look really similar. And then you have bows, and you get handgunners at some point. But until you get to like tier 3 and tier 4 with Empire, you're just basically running with like tier 1 units. I was playing an Empire campaign recently, and well, I had like 4 armies of just tier 1 units. But the thing that was carrying my armies was the Free Company militia, because I put them in the front, stick them on guard mode, they get charged, and they would annihilate other tier 1, tier 2 army units they came up against. So sometimes you got a slow to develop roster. Here, however, I feel like our roster is beyond slow to develop. I mean, some of it was that we didn't have a high growth province. We didn't have Skagi's end at rank 4 or 3 before pretty well into pretty far into it. I'm bewildered. It's turn 50, right? And we've had the availability of Conquistadores beachheads for like 5 turns or something. I don't understand how we managed to take so long to get around to getting just basically cav. And the armies are fine, right? The composition is okay. It's not great, I would say. Swashbucklers, like 2 and maybe 2 or 3 Sartosan pirates, and then some anti-large in the form of halberdiers or pikemen would be good as sort of a baseline, maybe 8 units or so in total. And then now that we've gotten the higher level, what is it, the adventurers? Where do they come from? Here, they're just tier 3. You could throw in a unit of greatsword or 2 behind the front line to come in and smash any elite enemy units, and of course adventurers would be an even better version of that. These guys are a bit slow, 30. It's not super fast. So the potential is there. The army composition isn't bad. It just felt really slow to get off the ground. But we'll do next episode. We'll crush the last of these guys, and we'll see where we're going from there. We have a very solid grab here. We get Panama Canal this baby over here. Yeah. We'll see. Thanks for watching again. I've been Flailbot, and this has been New world, new problems.